Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot, but it's what...
Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Corinthians just about regathering themselves, trying to get back into shape.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ball is over the line. Gerrard. Messi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Neymar. Can he get it through? Serginho.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, this is a great position. In by Messi. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Goes for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corinthians with the corner, they're first. And it's right. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. No way through. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Neither side yet able to find the net. And this is Batistuta, and he is... And Batistuta! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Terrific effort! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Batistuta is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Messi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Van Basten!
Van Basten really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Rijkaard. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Big shot! And Messi! Oh, it's hit the post! Mbappe! Goal! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Well, the angle wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to.
Sagantosu are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Olise promptly onto that, and that is that. Rijkaard tries to play it through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that has put paid to that. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Messi. Now it's Yamal. Now, can they get him away?
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Caicedo cuts out the pass. Now it's Van Basten.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. Batistuta! And he's stuck it away. And they're threatening to fly away here. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to...
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Gerrard. Messi. Pass is just off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
2 added minutes has been
It's a
indicated.
pretty loose pass. Olise. Rijkaard cuts it out. Gerrard. Mbappe is onto it. Shapes to shoot! That's another chance! Yes! They are purring, truly purring. And that is indeed the final act. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Sagan Tosu marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi. Rijkaard. Van Basten receives it in a good position here. And shifted it to the flank. And it's Gerrard. Howson makes a dash for it. Now it's Yamal. For Yaya Toure. Neymar. Oh, well played, well played. Some resolute defending there. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. Shot a goal! Well taken goal. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on.
Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pinches it off him. Gerrard.
Sagan Tosu are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Rijkaard. And this is Van Basten. That is a brilliant interception. Gerrard. Now it's Mbappe. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Oh, he's found support out wide. Khan claims it. Safe hands. Toure wins the duel this time. Batistuta. Not the most accurate pass. Yaya Toure. Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of it. And Batistuta! And a neat finish.
The goal scorer.
And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Number 24.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Gabriel Batistuta.
Sagan Tosu are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Number 10.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Batistuta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Sagan Tosu are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Sagan Tosu perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Rijkaard. Caicedo. And this is Van Basten. And here's Neymar. Van Basten. Shot, surely! And that's wide.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Number 5.
So changes afoot here, and from
Number
both sides.
15, Messi. Coming on the field.
Fighting looking ball that. And he's hit it long, but astray.
Number 9.
Sagan Tosu have now used up all but one of their... And a chance! No, that's just wide.
Rijkaard completely showed too much of that to the keeper, and he'll be kicking himself for it.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Van Basten! Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Spread to the right. Bojan Kurkic finding himself in space. And that's aimed into the middle.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
In again. Caicedo tries to clear. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Julie.
Now that's well seen too. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Beckenbauer. And it's Batistuta. And here's Batistuta. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Raul. Julie. And he's intervened well there. Baresi. This is a promising build-up. Rijkaard. Julie. Howson. Julie in acres of space out wide. And he's had it nicked away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the shot's on here. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Oh, good-looking ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rui Costa. It's Rui Costa! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Substitution in progress.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Impressive jump! Oh, terrific! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him, and I think as a defender you'd be hard-pressed for answers.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Albert Ferrer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get it through? Sané. Oh, he's been flattened there. Goes down, but nothing given. Kukçu. Nedved. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Maldini. Olise has the space to scheme. Towering header! Goal! Sao Paulo! Score first. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Sagantosu are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gerrard, it's played through for him. He's cut it out. Fofana. Here's Nedved. That has not gone well. Kukçu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, shooting chance! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Sagantosu have the chance to go the other way. Kukçu's cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a pretty loose pass.
Sagantosu are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He has found the way through.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies.
Oh no, this does not look good. Now it's Diaz. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Zanetti. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Diaz. And this is Totti. Oh, that's fabulous. Totti with the cross. Oh, well played. That's going wide left. Now it's Haaland. Haaland is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That is good alertness. Beckenbauer. Totti in the hunt and looking threatening. Floated through. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Olise. Maldini demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Batistuta. Played out towards the right wing, and he's picked it up out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Sané clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Could be danger here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Rijkaard. Not the most accurate pass. And that's another good win of the ball. And here's Totti, looking for the run. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Looking to play him in. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Nedved. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Diaz. Olise, who does have an assist to his name. And that is the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Sagan Tosu unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substituição.
So the action resumes.
Sagan Tosu really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Batistuta! Oh, it's come off the upright. And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And very quickly, oh, what has happened here? Big chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Sagan Tosu have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Now it's Neymar. That looks a cracking ball. And this is Totti. It's Totti! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, that comes down as wasteful again. The pass broke the line, and the finish, I think, broke a few hearts.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
So we have movement on both benches.
Camisa 8. Camisa 18.
Oh, great leap!
Fechando o campo para a entrada
And
dele.
now a sudden chance to counter.
Neymar. Camisa
This is a decent
21.
chance! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Sagantosu go up by 2 and are looking good.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And there's the shot! There was plenty of power on that. Corner number 2 then. Kukchu plays it short. In by Rijkaard. He's being urged to shoot. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Neymar.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbappe, distributed tidily. Mbappe, and he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Sagantosu still have the cards to affect this game. Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. And here's Messi. Batistuta. Nedved, spread to the right. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Neymar running a top hit. He's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Nedved. Oh, good spread.
Such good technique.
He's got away. There's the crossfield ball. Can he get on the end of this? Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Has a look and plays it forward. And they're on him in a flash. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a pop! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's Messi. No, that pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Rui Costa. He's had it taken off him. Kukchu.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is through here. And it's a corner.
Substituição em andamento.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. That's very neat. Sagantosu are looking to go forward now. Neymar, given the lift of his goal. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Tries to pass it through, and he was alert to it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nicely aimed pass. No, that was never going to make it. Nicely spread. Zanetti. Albert Ferrer. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, it's come loose. And he cuts out the supply. And they've switched it over to the other side. That's the end. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
What a game, what a show of character. It wasn't looking good at one stage, it was quite flat in the first.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Goes for a shot! And he's done it! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Cruzeiro really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Cruzeiro are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Olise, and he's worked it through. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Impressive jump! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Cruzeiro couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. They're urging him to shoot. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That looks a cracking ball. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Batistuta. Messi. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, that's beautifully weighted. That has ended up in no man. Olise! That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
He'll try from distance. Hits off target and by quite a way.
Cruzeiro are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
No way through. Now it's Luis Suarez. Vigo. Front-footed pressing going on here. And he's got away from it. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Decent chance! It's a goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Picked out brilliantly. Just about midway through the... Great chance! And Batistuta! It's loose now and they want to get it back. McTominay. And he's quick to return it. Yamal. Spread neatly. Messi. To Maldini. 15 minutes till half-time. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
And the shot! Oh, good finish! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And yes, it's him again. So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Opts for safety. Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe. And this is Messi! Just cruising! They are cruising! That is how you do it. He's the one with the Midas touch, and he has struck gold again. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man.
He's going for goal! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Batistuta short changes him with that pass. It's run loose here. Played out towards the right wing.
2 added minutes has been
Ruben
indicated.
Diaz calmly anticipates. Vieira. Vigo. Gerrard. And he welcomes it in. And Batistuta! Oh, super goal! A finish right from the top draw. And that is indeed the final act. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Sagantosu are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. So straight into the second half. He's having a pop! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Gerrard clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Mbappe! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Musiala! And he cuts out the supply. Plays a sharp little ball here. Musiala! And here is a player who is really happening. That is a great pick out. That is good alertness. It's a pretty loose pass. Figo. And it's Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Zanetti. Beckenbauer.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Batistuta. Not the most accurate pass. Figo. Real chance! Now it's Batistuta. That's a nicely shaped ball. McTominay. Can he get it through? Olise is onto this. Albert Ferrer gets it away. Nicely aimed pass. Musiala challenged just a bit on the firm side. Knocks it into space. Now it's Olise. Serves up across. Caught offside that time. Gerrard cuts out the pass. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Foot in.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Olise. Coming on to replace him is number 27, Bayern.
Sagan Tosu are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Figo. And now the breakaway. No outsmarting him this time. He shifted it to the flank. In with the challenge. Can he get on the end of this? Gerrard. McTominay. Musiala. Defending here is really tight. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Mbappe. That's going wide left. Vieira. Messi. That's a little off target. And it's been given away. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting, played out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That looks oh, terrible. There's the shot! And a neat finish. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Cruzeiro still making a fight of this. Sagan Tosu are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. McTominay. Kupchu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, good spread. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, well played, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, he's having a go! And that tested the keeper. Cruzeiro with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Sagantosu have the chance to go the other way. And nicely intercepted, spread it left. Batistuta. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's McTominay. Kukcu.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard. Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Driven in. Shoots! And he hits the net! This day becomes absolutely perfect! Up! And time is up. Sagantosu pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start.